Hey guys, so this is another League of Legends voice line / story reaction. I have been digging into some Zaun champions while trying to figure out what voice line should we go through next. We sort of came up with that. Renata Glasc and Zeri. Both very interesting, both were champions released after Arcane. So I'm not saying that this means anything, but it could, they could somehow show up in Arcane Season 2 that's coming up in just 2-3 months. Maybe not, but maybe they will. But they fit very well. Both of them have very interesting story, and as always with these voice lines, I like to sort of sum it up briefly. So, Renata Glasc, she was raised in a rather poor family. Her parents were chemists, very talented ones. They've been sort of coming up with all these chemicals, they were providing them for the poor. It sounds like they were nice people, but Renata didn't really inherit that ability. She was more of a businesswoman. You could say that she lived through an American dream, but Zaun version, so very, very gloomy. Her parents, they sort of upgraded their chemicals. They started selling them to these wealthier Piltovians even. That upset some of the camp barons down in Zaun because I think it was threatening their business in some way. I think to do so, to upgrade their chemicals, they used Renata's money. It was some sort of an investment, if I understood correctly. Anyway, long story short, the camp barons killed Renata's parents, so she was left with nothing much. Some chemicals. She wasn't a very talented chemic herself. She did have this nose for business, so to say, and she did upgrade her own enterprise. So after a while, she was becoming bigger and bigger until eventually she became a chem baroness. And that's what she is at the moment. She's very powerful. She has contacts in Piltover. I also read a short story about her, and it was really cool. Like she found out that there's this Chem Baron who found, these masks they were wearing in Arcane. But the thing is, he discovered one that wasn't just blocking the toxins, it was removing them altogether. So she stole his idea, and I think she blew up his factory. Also, people viewed her as nice because I think at one point there was this big chemical leak and she provided free masks for everyone. So it's sort of like in COVID, some people did that. So that's what she is. She's a person of power in Zaun, a wealthy camp baroness with big contacts in Piltover. Some say that maybe Silco was slightly inspired by her. So if we don't see her in Arcane Season 2, we could sort of assume that Silco was sort of a Renata in a way. Now Zeri, she's a different character. She's on the other spectrum of Zaun. Zeri's a girl who discovered that she has these electrical powers. She could sort of use her emotions, I guess, and create some electrical blast. She couldn't really control it well. Camp barons were after her when they noticed that she has that power, so she invented this coat that was sort of suppressing her powers, and she was wearing it. Also, she had a gun, and the bullets for her gun were her emotions. So that's pretty interesting. I also read a short story about Zeri when she was trying to help these people captured by camp barons, I suppose. And while doing so, she freed Echo's parents, because in League of Legends lore, well, at least the one that wasn't really connected to Arcane, like prior Arcane, Echo's parents were alive, and she met Echo. So if you really think about it, then Zeri is type of a person that's very similar to Echo, because she wants to help the people and she's been doing that. So we have Renata Glasc and we have Zeri. They are very opposite champions, but both very interesting. And as always, I'm excited to meet people from Zaun. Zaun is such an interesting industrial decadent place. I love it. We are reacting to a bunch of videos today, most coming from League of Legends channel, some from the Under G channel. We have like 6 videos to go through.
The difference between medicine and poison is the dosage. Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh, she's fashionable.
My favorite part of the job. Product testing. Oh, I love it. Move now.
I didn't know she has that crazy vibe.
Die for me. I don't need to get my hands dirty.
She's just like
to enjoy it. Kill them and suffer. Work for me. me or work against me. Doesn't matter. Everyone comes to my side eventually.
Eventually.
I bankrolled your pistols makers, Samira. Those guns are mine by right. Step aside, worm. Don't think, just do.
Oh, she's fighting Urgot.
Remember who helped you in your hour of need. Never cross Renata Glasc.
Did she help Urgot? I don't remember. I remember someone did. I think maybe her.
Change your mind.
Oh.
Progress. Competition is for the weak. I dominate.
Go! Everyone's dead. Stop circling around. I did not expect for her to be as cuckoo, you know? I thought that she's a reasonable businesswoman, but it turns out that...
Glasc, if you value your life.
Miss Glasc. Yeah. Not what I imagined at all. Champion theme. Look at all her masks. Oh! Without them, she's actually very attractive. But yeah. Personality ruins the day. That's her theme? It's, so... mafia-like, you know? It reminds me of Mafia. Very gloomy, very detective after some mafia boss. Oh! Oh, that theme is vibing. I love that. It's like, you know... Zeri? Oh my god, so much interesting stuff is going on in Zaun, I swear. I don't think Arcane did it justice, to be honest. She's like... oh. No, I swear, this is like James Bond theme or something. You know the way James movies start? There's always this intro song and showing him walking. That's exactly that. God damn! That was the most impressive theme I have seen so far, honestly. And they outdid themselves. The old themes have as much animation going on. Because really, we have... oh, interactions.
2 alchemists were murdered over 30 years ago, Camille. Do you remember them?
Her parents.
How are your parents, Echo? If only you'd let me help them.
Shit.
Where were you when we needed you most, Janna?
Janna is the goddess, right? The wind goddess, air.
Entertaining as you are, Jinx, you're wasting both your time and your talent.
Probably true, though.
I bankrolled your pistols makers, Samira. Those guns are mine by right. Sing your little songs of unity while you can, traitor.
Wow, traitor.
We could have done great work together, Singed. Pity.
Oh.
Piltover will fall to me, Swain, not to Noxus.
Oh, right.
You forget whose money made you what you are, Victor.
Renata's money?
Doesn't matter how loud you bark or how hard you bite, Vi. A lapdog's a lapdog.
Oh, a Warwick reference.
Zeri, perhaps I might have been more like you if my parents had survived. Poor and weak.
Oh, don't flatter yourself.
I will choke your city and laugh as they suffocate Piltover.
That's the sheriff, excuse me.
Your hex tech won't save you. Give my parents my love, won't you? You were regrettably expendable, my dear.
They have so much going on in Zaun. Arcane only showed half of that. Voice lines.
Glasc, if you value your life. I won't hold my breath. Ah, my favorite part of the job. Product testing. Every fashionable Piltovan owns at least one of my products. So trusting, so naive. Work for me or work against me. Doesn't matter. Everyone comes to my side eventually. All
Eventually.
right, I've got companies to buy and a city to crush, so let's make this quick. The difference between medicine and poison is the dosage. Allow me to demonstrate.
She's
I
so
remember
ruthless.
starving in the sump, a pathetic little nothing of a girl. Look at me now. My decanter is
yeah.
just one more pawn to push. Progress comes at a price others aren't willing to pay. All my parents left me was my name. Now it's worth millions. I used to have rivals, now I have business partners. Ugh, the air is so much thinner up here. I don't forgive debts, and I never forget them.
She does prefer Zaun
Most
air.
barons are lackeys who failed upward.
She said that.
Zaun is not beneath Piltover, no matter how it may appear. I don't need to get my hands dirty. Oh, but I do enjoy it.
She does love
Competition
Zaun.
is for the weak. I dominate. Ambition isn't greed. Piltover will suffer for its crimes against me. Wealth writes the laws that governments enforce. Zaun deserves more. Who said Chemtech can't be beautiful? There's a reason I call the shots. Empires aren't built on enough. No one even thought to invest in Chemtech before I did. Power
Really?
can be bought.
Was she the
Much
first?
like loyalty. Piltover doesn't deserve the Sungate. She who
Piltover.
controls the Sungate, controls the world.
Oh yeah, she does
other
want the
Chem
sun
barons
gates for
feel
her.
my reach, as they should. Throw scraps to the hungry, and they thank you for the feast. Years of investing in Zaun has paid off handsomely. It's expensive to be poor, but when you're rich, they just give you things. Piltover coos over perfumes, while Zaun struggles to breathe. Hard work is its own reward. No, it's the money. I gave out breathers in exchange for Zaun's loyalty. Those dividends are priceless.
At least she
I
supports
provide
Zaun.
people with two options. Do what I want, or do what I want but with more steps.
Oh, but not in the
When
right
my
way.
parents handed out their cures, they asked for nothing. So we had nothing. Kind,
Yeah.
but foolish.
That's true though.
Money can't buy happiness. Only someone born rich would agree with that. I love my city. But if I had to burn down Zaun to smoke out Piltover, well, let's not waste my time,
maybe she
I
doesn't
prefer
love
my
Zaun.
Piltovers to be hostile,
as
Indulge
much.
me. Ah, good. I can write this off as a business expense. Bold of you to stand against me. If you're not working for me, you're working against me. Do you know who I am? If you don't, you will. You'll come around to my side with the right incentive. We don't have to be enemies. Let me change your mind. I'll make you kill your loved ones is a more effective threat than any gun. Why must you be so constantly irksome? I mean, it's one health potion. What could it cost? 10,000 gold? Go away, my dear. Pray for a sense of humor. Oh, I love it.
I told you, crazy.
Watch the suit. High-class Chemtech. Your values dropped. I said jump! Waste of my time. Don't hold your breath. We're downsizing. Move now. Prove your worth. Get the job done. Make them pay. You know what to do. I won't hold my breath.
What was that?
Kill them and suffer!
Oh shit.
Remember who helped you in your hour of need. You're welcome. I'm sure my parents would be proud.
She's
You
toxic.
owe me. Loyalty is rewarded. Someday I will call upon you to do something for me. Nothing's free. All I ask is your loyalty. Let the world know of the generosity of Renata Glasc. Well
Just
done,
loyalty.
Beck. I have no regrets, but I bet somebody does. Oh, the price of progress. You don't deserve nice things. Never cross Renata Glasc. My profit, your loss. This is why all my products are 5 stars. Poor thing. It's just business. Let's see Hextech do that. All right, let's go make my accountant cry. Is that a stain? Ugh, now I need a whole new suit.
What? Yeah, she's focused on her clothes a bit, right?
I expect to see progress when I get back. The boss shouldn't have to be in the factory for the work to get done. Mistakes were made. This decanter had better be indestructible, or somebody's getting fired. No, I will not die before Piltover falls. Time to collect what I'm owed.
She does
Blood
hate
is a big
Piltover.
expense. Luckily, I'm rich. I'll make them forget they ever saw me stumble. For the needy, they ought to thank me. A worthy investment. A charitable donation. I'm a giver.
I think she loves, Oh, Zeri, Spark of Zaun, champion trailer. I think Renata hates Piltover more than she loves Zaun. But anyway,
You
Zeri.
got to deal with me first. Again?
Oh, these ones. I know them from other trailers.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Catch. Whoa, got to hurry.
Ooh.
That's my team you're messing with. Lightning in a gun coming through.
She's fighting with Jenna.
If the Chem Barons couldn't keep me down, no one can. Just a little closer.
She's like Jinx.
Got him. Change of plans. Let's
Bye.
make sure we go
Victor.
out with a boom.
Such a zone party. Warwick is there. They should just hang out.
Wow, intense. I guess Mom was right. The bigger they are, the faster they fizzle. Not again.
Oh. Damn, she's fun. She does have a female Echo vibe. Look at her. Vibing. Like, Echo's also vibing a lot, I guess. Zeri interactions.
Blitz, you used to help me climb the clock tower. That arm of yours is no joke. A gun and a badge don't make you a hero.
Hey, leave her.
Echo, you don't have to fight alone. Us Zaun kids, we stick together. Ezreal, you're the type of guy that's not worth my time. Professor, don't make me blow up your inventions again. Janna, you do exist. Your wind, my lightning, let's make a storm. Oi, Jinx! How many rockets you making me dodge this time, huh? Pretty songs don't fix problems, Seraphine. Actions do. A real rat with a crossbow? Can't believe I owe my dad money. Vi, you could have fought for Zaun, but you chose not to.
Hey.
Is that another me? Or someone else? No one's ever asked me to zap them zigs. That's new. Quite the swing, Blitz. Let's have another go. Well, Caitlin, out of touch, out of luck.
Hey.
You can do better, Echo. Rewind and rematch. Like your gauntlet, Ez. Everything else? Nah. Back to the blueprints you go. Janna, come on. Don't let people's faith go to waste. That's enough animal-shaped guns for now. Beautiful lyrics, Sarah. If only you'd back them up. Twitch, if you want cheese-flavored trash, just ask. Vi, I've tried punching through life. Doesn't work. Probably a weird dream. Nothing to worry about. Do I smell burnt squirrel?
Zeri, perhaps I might have been more like you if my parents had survived. Poor and weak.
No reply to that. I was expecting for a, comeback. Oh, she has a champion theme, very much like the other one. Oh!
This city never sleeps, chemically brought down on its knees. With every breath that I breathe, clenched fists and gritting teeth. Tonight the energy flowing in me is waiting for relief.
She didn't give me the type of popular girl vibe that. Oh, that's the electricity holding jacket. She looks very cyberpunk-like, you know?
This electricity, a part of me that's under pressure. Charged up, my fuse igniting, a sight you wanna see. I'm outside, pointing to the sky, gonna make the earth shake, 'cause you can't contain me. Voltage burst through the black of my eyes, put my finger on the trigger and I'll shock you, baby. Look at the eyes that take to until the dawn.
He's like. Oh, I think I'm vibing to the song. Huh. That's the magical gun. Magical. The gun that's shooting with her emotions.
brought to lead us through the shadows. But can I fight the way before me? It's coursing through my soul, a road to guide us through the sorrow. Can I calm this storm inside me?
She looks adorable, but she's so fierce. You know? Interesting character, though. Like I said before, they're definitely on the, you know, opposite sides of the Zaun spectrum characters. Renata, she sort of surprised me. I didn't expect her to be A, so fashionable, B, so cuckoo. Like, reading her story and reading her bio, it did give me this sort of a, you know, smart businesswoman vibe, but running an enterprise. But she's a bit obsessed, I guess, with the idea of taking Piltover down. I guess she blames Piltover for the death of her parents, very deep down. However, I thought it was the Camp Barons that were responsible. I guess it's all connected, you know, it's really messy. And honestly, these stories, if they expose anything, it's the corruption going on in Zaun and how hypocritical Piltover is really, because they sort of despise Zaun. They're like, deep down. They actually do business with them, you know, they buy their chemicals, some of them at least. Well, if I understood the story correctly. And now Zeri, she's a bit of a female Echo vibe. Very cyberpunk, very trendy type of a girl. So again, reading the story and her bio, I thought that she's sort of a quiet type of a girl, very pro the poor. And she is all of that, but she's also kind of quirky and fun in a way. So that I did not expect. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Major shout out to all my patrons. As always, I appreciate your support so much. And thank you to Robert for PayPal tip. See you around, guys. Stay safe. Bye.